Hi everyone, this is Kathryn with Bullitt County Public Library, and on today's episode of Digital Tech Lab, we are going to be talking about some free coding resources. So what you're going to need for this today is a laptop computer or another type of computer that accesses the internet. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is look at a website called Scratch, and the URL is scratch.mit.edu. So once you get there and log in, go ahead and click on Create. And it'll show you this little project creator. The first thing you should do is to choose which little guys you want to put in your project. It gives you the cat automatically, but I'm going to go ahead and add the bat in there too. And then just move that to wherever you want that. And go ahead and start looking at your sidebar here. You're going to have a list of costumes and things like that you can edit. So if you want to, change your colors and that type of thing, that's possible. So you want to go ahead and start off your project with a motion. So I'm having my cat move 5 steps, and I'm having him turn 15 degrees whenever I press the space bar. So when I press the space bar on my computer, that will happen. And that is indicated by the yellow box that I put on top of my blue movement. And then you can go ahead and add in a movement for the bat as well. So I did a different movement just so you can kind of get an idea of what is going on, but you can feel free to, mix these up and just really get your characters to go where you want, whenever you want. And there are different cues too. It's not just pressing the space bar, but I'm going to go ahead and put these guys on stage, which I did by selecting a background over on the right-hand bottom side. And as you see, as I press the spacebar, I'm getting them to move. So I'm just pressing the spacebar individually here, and then I'm going to hold it down and just kind of let them go for a little bit. This is just the very, very beginning of what you can do with Scratch. It's a really, really fun thing to do just to kill some time and to learn a little bit about coding. And there are lots of fun options and cool backgrounds and characters. All right, and the second thing I want to show you today is Alice. So you just want to go to alice.org and select Get Alice. Scroll down and select Get It from Alice 3. And then I already have it installed, so I'm going to pull it up, and it's going to have you select a background straight off. So we are going to be on Mars today. And hit OK. When it pulls up, it is going to show you both the coding under Procedures and then the Scene Setup. So you want to click on Scene Setup first. That's where you put in your characters. I am going to put a camel on Mars, and I am going to name him Camel. So just go ahead and type that in and then select OK, and then you can move your camel around and put him wherever you want him to go. And then I'm going to select another thing too. I am going to select a ghost, and camel and ghost can be best friends here on Mars because why not? And then head back to edit code. And so what I am going to do is I am going to start with this camera from the options, and I'm going to get a good view of camel, and ghost. So I selected to orient and get good vantage point of this camel, and that will do what I'm about to show you by playing. It'll just sort of put them in a good place on the screen. And then I'm going to jump over, and we are going to start controlling camel. So I selected this camel. And so I am going to have camel turn. I can have him turn left. And I selected the degree amount, and then I am going to make it based on the perspective of the ground. So when I play, he just does a little spinny there. And then I am also going to put in some movement for this ghost. And then I am going to have our characters talk to each other, which you can also select from the procedures, and you can go ahead and type in what they have to say. And so I'm going to add in some camel, ghost, talk. And you can set the duration and all of that from here as well. So as you can see, I hit run, and ghost says boo to camel. And of course I can make camel respond by doing the exact same thing and putting in something for camel to say. So ghost says boo, and camel says I'm scared. And just like I did with Scratch, this is just a very, very basic example of what you can do with this software. And make sure when you're doing anything in Scratch or in Alice that you are actually saving your projects. With Alice, you're saving to your actual computer. With Scratch, you're saving on the internet on your account. So both of those are free and available to you if you have a computer that accesses the internet. And then the library has a couple of things that we can offer you if you do have a library card. The first thing is Treehouse, which you can email treehouse@bcplib.org to request access for. It's another coding and interactive learning platform. And then lynda.com, which has a ton of free tutorials and that type of thing. If you have a library card, you just need to log in with your card number and your PIN. And both of these are available on the library's website. And that concludes everything I have to talk to you about today. I hope you have fun with these resources and have a good day.